You work your whole life for different companies. You put your time and effort into them. You show your love and your commitment to the company, but yet you don't get paid the way you want to get paid. But then you sit and look inside of yourself. You know there is something inside of you that you could turn into business. Now we have social media. When it first started, everyone was trying something. Some people don't have anything that people will say, oh, this is a career. But to them, it is career. Even making a joke, that's a career also, and that's a skill. That's something that it got to be in you and having the confidence to be able to do it. Then you decide to do something for yourself. Maybe your whole life you hear from people, they say that you are good at something. And maybe to yourself, you feel that, oh, it is nothing. That's not anything. Why should I waste my time? Let me just find another job. You keep going, keep going. Then one day, it take to you say, go do something. At first, you want to join force with people to do it because you don't want to do it alone. But the mistake we make is that sometimes some things were meant for you to do it alone. Not with others, but alone. Hi, my name is Miss Hawa Jaliba. This is my YouTube channel. Welcome to the channel. This is a channel that I put different things that I do on it, and hopefully in the future, when I make it to 1,000 or over 1,000, I can change and separate them. But I have different channels also. You can try to subscribe to them. You never know what I will be putting on there. Okay, back to the topic about working for yourself. The thing is, I work for different companies, At first, I started when I was staying in Holland, where I am now, the Netherlands. I used to do hair. I'm one of those people that love the kitchen. I used to cook. I make my own pepper sauce. But the cooking department, people always say to me, sell the food. But sometimes you make the food, and then some people will eat, and then they say, you write the bill down, but at the end of the day, they might end up paying you, but not completely. Or they will tell you, make the pepper sauce, I'm going to buy it. You make the pepper sauce. Some of them pay the correct money, some people don't. Okay. And then the hair. I used to do hairdressing. I do people hair, braid, extension, do all kinds of stuff. But I'll be honest. When it comes to some of our own people, they never want to pay you the correct money. But that is okay with me because I used to love doing the hair anyway. So I would just do whatever they have to give me. But when it comes to the Dutch people themselves, when I say Dutch people, I'm not talking about we black Dutch or foreign Dutch. I'm talking about the white Dutch, blonde hair, blue hair, brunette. They will pay you the correct money because they see the time, the effort you put into it. Especially people like me, I feel a little bit embarrassed to ask people for the money. So I remember back in the days when I was in a relationship, they said, why not you just put some of those hair you do, put the pictures down there and then put the price on it. That way you don't need to tell the people, you just show them the album and then they will pay you. But that was in Holland. And then I moved to the UK. I moved to the UK. I always wanted to do a business until I met Oliver. And I was always asking, can we do a house business together? Because we both were working. He was the chef and I was working at the supermarket. But that did not work because some men they just feel that when you are a woman, when you talk about business, they prefer having business with a friend man instead of you. And I also used to like this singing. My old workplace sounds very in the UK. I had a manager, her name and Emily. She was really encouraging to the extent she wanted to, they wanted to pull me to the X Factor. I refused. I said, when you send you, I will not do it. But at least I managed to sing for the company, and she was really there. I managed to win our area competition. So the reason why I'm saying all of this is about this my YouTube channel. Before I start this channel, I never expected to reach even um, one view, two view, or even like. But for some reason, I think when you see my first video, I just jumped there. I was having a cold, in fact, just from the shower. And I said to my son, I said, well, every time my customers is saying that, put the thing we want to see how you do it. Then he said, but do it, mom. I said, okay, when I finish dressing, then I do it. He said, no, mom, just do it now. Because if you dress before you do it, then it's already done. Then I said, okay. So I sat on the camera, my first time sitting there to do this YouTube thing. And then I did. And I uploaded. To my surprise, I got lots of views. When there was nothing, I know nothing. Even now, I still don't know anything. But I'm trying my best. Bear with me. Yeah, sorry about that. My alarm. I need to do sort of stuff. Okay. So then I did. So in some cases, people will find you, when I started, people say, I say I'm trying to do it. Oh, some people say you're delusional. Or you wishful thinking. But you see, in life, sometimes people will say things to you. They leave with you how you will take it. They say I was crazy, delusional, and even some people went as far as telling me, you know nothing about that. I said, well, it is something different. I know people have their makeup different way, but for me, I just want to do something different. Anything pop in my head, I start to draw it. And then I try to ask friends if they could say for me to do it on them, but everyone say, oh, no, we don't want to be on camera. I understand. So I had to learn how to do it on my own eyes. So I became my own makeup artist, my own model, my own camera woman, my own editor, and my own everything. I start my channel by myself, and I'm still doing it by myself. I'm still learning. I still don't know lots of things yet. But just to others out there, maybe you have something in you really want to do. Try to do it. We don't have to always have people, but if you have someone in your corner that can help you, it is very, very helpful, because not everyone know how to go about with these things. I'm one of those. I'm one of those. So I just wanted to give a little bit of encouragement. I have seen lots of people video on YouTube, and I'm inspired by some of them. One is his name is Mark, I think Mark or Matt. And next time I'll put his name, the kind of trouble he went through. Sometimes you try to do something for yourself, you're hurting no one. In fact, you're trying to help others. Because what I do here, others can see it if they want, they can draw the same or do similar to it. Lots of people on YouTube, they do stuff. If you like what they do, you can learn from it and do it. And also, they have people that just want to steal and take it for themselves, not doing the work. That itself is not nice because people go through a lot to come on social media. We all come here because we want to make a better life for ourselves. I remember there was a friend of mine from my country. We all from the same tribe. When I first started those things, I used to send it to everyone. I didn't even know. I would just send a YouTube to everyone. Oh, help me, subscribe, this, that. I remember some said to me, I'm not a woman. I don't do makeup. And I remember some of them said to me, your school, you came from the school, your school in Liberia, it was one of the worst school. They don't learn nothing. Well, sometimes some things, every school, what are you paying thousands of dollars for? There are people that will want to learn. There are people that don't want to learn. Oh, George Oponwia, we both sat in the same class, but he managed to be one of the best football player. He didn't go to school for that. He managed to be a president for Liberia. He was my classmate, 11B, Western High School in Monrovia, Liberia. Simon Cowell, he don't have a PhD, but he make a life for himself. So it's not always about the school you go to or you went to. It's about your knowledge, what you have, if you're able to share with others. So guys, I try not to make this too long. I just wanted to say, if you have the idea, do it. Don't wait for anyone. My name is Miss Jaliba. I see you again. So, thank you. My name is Miss Hawa Jaliba. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, subscribe, share my channel. Please. I really need that push. I need your help. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye for now.